there you go. That is 1 yard of soil. We're gonna call it topsoil. The guy loading it, friend of the family, pretty much family member. He went 4 foot down and grabbed the scoop off of his property. And you know what? I think it's gonna be great. It's gonna break up, no problems. I like that we have some bits of rock. It's gonna help out with the drainage. And now my plan is for this, take this, fill up these. I'm gonna add compost as I fill them. And that's gonna be part of our new garden space this year. Whew. It's a lot of work. Remember, dirt is heavy. And you're probably asking, why'd you use a hoe? Well, because the hoe was easier. Hoe was a lot easier than trying the rake. You probably saw me struggle with that shovel, struggle with that rake. Hoe was easiest. Have yourself a good quality hoe on hand. Okay, folks, almost the same outfit, different day. It's the day after the soil was unloaded from the truck, and I've gone to the local farm store. I've picked up some items that I needed to work with out here. Even though they didn't have everything I needed, I was able to get some stuff. I believe we have had a change of plans. So right behind me, so there's the potato row. I was going to throw those raised beds that we got back there. I was going to extend the fence and put them back behind me here. But I think instead, let me turn you around. We're going to extend the pallet fence and basically extend the garden space that way. Just because there's a lot more level ground on the other side of the fence there. So instead of going this way, maybe that's future expansion. That little bit of, I counted out to be like a, I don't know, 12 by 16 area. I'll do that eventually, but I think we're gonna go out, which means I'm going to have to pull up the pallet fence, pull out the T-posts, and bunker them in past where they are, which is fine. It's just more work, but I think I'm going to appreciate it. Lovely Nick came up with that idea instead of this idea. He goes, you're gonna get so much more garden space. So I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna go with that. I like his ideas. 99.9% of the time, his ideas are better than mine. So I always throw my info at him and try to get what I can out of him. Oh, so let's get this moving. We'll see what we can get accomplished today. And I'm gonna try and get these, that one and that one. Those are the 2 raised beds that I'm hoping to get filled up with that dirt, and then possibly get some cool weather crops started. I've already got some started in the greenhouse, but I would love to direct sow like some carrots and some things like that, and that's what I wanted to do with these. So let's go. Let's see what we can do. All right, follow me for a fun little work journey. Okay, fence is 90% up. I've got it screwed together in the spots that need to be screwed together to keep it stable. The only one I can't get is this real long piece. I need help with that. That is way too big for my budget. So that will be in its place today. The rest of it, all the way down, I've got it connected. And if you can see, the reason I reused all of these pallets was because I already have the pest netting along the bottom. See that? I have connected that all the way down so nothing can get, it's a little bit of a struggle. If something wants to get into like a rabbit or something like that, it's gonna get caught with that netting. Now back here, I'll just put some garden fencing to enclose it there. And then, yeah, that's our fence. It's back up. It was a lot of work, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Look at how much more garden space we've got now. Look at this. It's like doubling the size of the garden almost. This is amazing. I shouldn't have to do anything more for a while. So, heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let me go see what else I have to do. Okay, this next bed doesn't need to be as deep with soil and compost because I'm not putting root vegetables in here. That one I plan on putting some rutabagas, maybe some carrots, things that are going to be rooty that need that depth. This one is not going to need that much depth, so I'm going to throw some sticks, twigs, any kind of material. I've got some corn stalks still in my compost bin. I'm gonna throw those in here just to take up some room so I don't use as much soil and compost in here. And then over the years, you just top it off. So that's what we're gonna do right now. And if you were wondering why that one had so much soil, that's why. Because I'm doing root vegetables in there. Okay, so what have we gotten done today? A lot. Oh, I am hot and ready for a shower, but I'm not done yet. I still have to trim my rose bushes, which I am not a professional, but I know it's time to do that. So I'm gonna trim off some of those so they're not wild and crazy, and yeah, we're gonna do that. We've got our 2 raised beds completely full, ready to roll. And the middle, oof, excuse me for kneeling and being on my butt and getting up. This one here, I'm gonna have to get another load of soil to put in there. And then I'm gonna top everything off out there. Obviously move those. I need to hook my lights back up. But you're gonna be absolutely amazed at this fence. Nick came home, if you haven't noticed already, and he was working on the fence. Look at this pretty gal. She looks amazing. It's a beaut, Clark. It's a beaut. I'm telling ya. Looks really nice. There were a couple of gaps that didn't match because, you know, that's how I roll. He filled them with some 2x4s. If that's what that is. 1x4s, whatever. Pieces of wood. Yeah. Used his handiwork. There's my table on the other side. I attached it to the fence so it's not a wibble wobble table anymore. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put some I've got 2 fountain monkey type grasses that need to go in the ground. I think I'm gonna put them out here, and then to stretch from this post over to the gate, the door. It's not a gate, it's a door. I need a 16-foot cattle panel just like the other side over there. That way they match. And then the little space that's in between the roses, there's a rose here, just the same on the other side. I'm just going to use like a chicken wire to go up to those spaces. Yeah. Here we go, kids. Looks pretty good. Pretty good. Here's the other one. Like I said, this one's going to have root veggies in it. I need to get them going while it's still cool. I'm going to be cool for a little while for them to go. All right, guys, thank you for being with me today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Be safe. Signs of a successful garden day.